Hello, this is Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I am sharing a video of a flip through of a Hobonichi Cousin effect that I have been using off and on and have been playing around with since 2019. And yes, it is 2023, and we're just gonna look through it together. It has. Yeah, it's just been a journey with this thing. I thought it would be fun to flip through it. So a couple of things I should mention. I received this back in 2019, and I did use it for a couple of months in 2019. And then I jumped out of it, and then I would just sort of come back to it to sort of play around over the next couple of years. It feels a little weird that this is actually a 2020 Hobonichi Cousin. Nope, that's not right. This is July. Yeah, that's right. This is a July to December 2019. That's right. Okay. Anyway, so I was in and out of it for several years. It sits on the shelf, and it's one of those planners that I love to just pick up and flip through and jump into and jump out of, jump into, jump out of. And I know this seems odd because it is dated, obviously. And so I will show you how I've been doing that. But for now, I am currently using the monthly. I have used old Heidi Swap stickers to redate the month, and I am currently, this is actually what my current year's plans are. So yeah, here, this is way back. This is 2019. Also 2019. I was just playing. This is like the planner that I played in and tried things out. I was trying to find pens I liked. I really tried all the things. I did finally settle on a pen that I love in this planner, and it is, I'm going to find it, because I know somebody's going to ask. It is this pen. It is the Sharpie pen. This is my favorite pen in this planner. I played around with adding photos and all the things. So this is all 2019. Also 2019. I mean, it could be 2019. I actually don't know. Some of this could be from, this is 2019. For the month, for July and August, I actually back planned a lot in this, and then this is kind of where I fell off and stopped using it. This is a setup week for 2023, and I plan to add my trip to Lisbon on these pages. This is 2023. It is always interesting too, the change in your style, but also my style has not changed that much. This is also 2023. So you can see that anytime the dates are changed, that's a different year than 2019. So this is, it's not, my style has actually stayed. Let me compare it to this one. I had one. Yes. Okay. So I definitely, especially have a style in this particular planner. I tend to actually keep relatively close to the hourlies, even though it's not, American hours. I do like that. That's something I really love about the Hobonichi Cousin, is I like that it's hourly. I have plenty of stickers that fit in the columns, and I don't mind overlap. And I don't know. I always thought I would struggle with this planner because of the paper and the being able to see through the pages. And for some reason, it just doesn't bother me. Also, this is 2023. Super fun. Was playing around with the mild liners and highlighters. This is all 2019. Also 2019. This was super fun. I really liked this spread. This was another kind of travel spread. We had gone to Florence in October of 2019, and it was super fun to put this together. This is all 2019. Also 2019. And so then now this is again 2023. This was a super cute spread. I just, obviously this was a couple weeks ago, and I don't know, it's been really easy to jump into this and play and have like freedom to play in it. This is this week. I'm using Cocoa Daisy's Let It Snow collection mostly. And I did do a little bit of stamping, but I stamped onto stickers into the, instead of directly on the page. I did go ahead and set up a couple more weeks, and then I'll be done with it. And then, so let's get into the daily pages. I did a whole lot of different things in the daily pages over the last couple of years. I loved this idea of doing like a moment from the month. And this is, it was a particularly good moment in the sense that we had gone to Australia, and this was on our wine tour that we had done in Australia. So it just seemed to be a perfect thing to add here. And then, just kind of cover the back. And then, so when I first got this, I just didn't quite know what to do with the daily pages. I wasn't daily planning at the time. And so I was sort of at a loss of like, okay, what do I do? Do I journal on these pages, which I tried? Do I just do like sticker collaging, which I also tried and actually thought was super fun? Do I memory keep on these pages? This is funny. This is like July 17th, but this is 2018. This is when we spent a month in Spain in 2018. And so I just thought, wow, this will be fun to just add something. This is like a little business card from a hike we went on to like a little cafe. And then this is July 17th of 2019. So clearly I was just sort of playing around. I had I was testing out printing on sticker paper. I don't love it. The colors didn't come out very well. I have since found a sticker paper that I like more if I wanted to print photos on sticker paper. And then I have several days of nothing. Then we get into August. I did start to use it pretty well in August. It looks kind of like a hot mess, but that's okay. When you're trying something out, it's gonna be a mess. This was fun, a little like another sticker collage. And then this year, I just sort of picked up in November and just started playing. In September. In September of 2023 of this year, I just picked this up again because I was auditioning the Hobonichi Cousin for 2024, and I wanted to play around with it, have a couple months to play around with it and decide yes or no. And so I really wanted to see if this would be a good memory keeping device. Ultimately, it's not for me, but I do love the idea of like incorporating it sometimes. So here's where I started. On Friday, the 22nd, and I decided to just start with the date and cover the day of the week that it was, and used a bunch of things from my stash. You know, did follow, like, did some hourly planning, did some checklists, and I like instantly fell back in love with, and especially again because of the pen that I found, that I really enjoy. I did do some stamping in here. I'll show you the stamps that I used. These are the only stamps that I have found that I can use in this planner, which is a bit of a bummer because I'm such a stamping lover. I love stamping, but these dew inks work really well in this, with this paper. However, you do have to give it a second. You can't just like stamp and then move on. You do kind of have to give it a moment, but you can see, well, you can't see here, but it does not, it ghosts, but it doesn't bleed. And that's, with this paper, that's pretty good. I did another memory keeping spread here. And then for these pages, because this was these were October pages, but I was still in, no, these are November pages, but I was in October in the planner. I just covered up the dates and just went from there. I've been using these photo stickers. Let me grab the box. This is the box that it came in, and it's from Amazon. I think you can also probably get it on Etsy, but I really love adding these like little photo elements, and it's fine that they're not mine. In fact, they look wonderful. And then more of the same. And I got a bunch of Happy Mail this day, and so I stickered in all the different Happy Mail that I got. And then from here I jumped to December, but in between this is why I couldn't really use November, because I had, back in 2019, I had used like a smattering of pages in here. Oh, here's a pen test of, these are the pens that I like the most, aside from the felt tip. And then these are Passion Planner markers, which ghost but don't bleed. And then it was just kind of like, well, I can use these pages, but they're kind of, you know, anyway. Now we're into December. This is, see, December 2019. And I feel like I'm like, definitely have a groove with this planner. So I do use the hourly, but I have been printing my own hourly timetable, and it works much better for me. I have been sort of settled on 9 to 6, and I don't do timetable on the weekend though. And yeah, it's been really great, and I have been excited to start the Hobonichi Cousin for 2024, which I have one. I have another Avec. I love the fact that I like having the year split up. It's too big. I add too much stuff to it for me to get the whole year version, and so I did purchase the Avec for 2024. However, I have also purchased, and because it became available again, the Sterling Ink Compact, which is half year. So it has January to June and then July to December, exactly like the Hobonichi. but it has a couple things that I like a little bit more. One is the incredibly neutral, look how neutral this layout is. I love that it doesn't have any color on it. It's just like, just do your thing, girl. And then the other thing that kind of sold me on this one is there are enough pages to do daily pages, day per page dailies, but it's blank. And so you could, do a day per page, but you could also do a lot of other things. And that is the thing that's really exciting to me about this. Like, no wasted pages. I can just daily plan every day. I can skip days. I can, do sticker collaging. I can do all sorts of things in here because the pages are empty. So, but I'm very torn because I find that even the things that I don't love about the Hobonichi, with the color and the color, I feel like I still end up being very, I'm very still forgiving because I like so much else about this planner. So I don't know what to do. Leave a comment down below. I can flip through this real quick. It has a couple pages in the front that are like for goal setting. I actually love the idea of using these for like media tracking, like things I've watched, things I've read, things I'm listening to. And then, I also like that it's sort of split up. So you have like 3 months at a time. I'm a very quarterly thinker when it comes to planning, and so I like the idea of things being quarterly. And just a lovely, beautiful, clean layout. She did such a good job with this layout. And I also really like that there is room at the bottom with no hourly section. And, I would likely just put washi over like the evening part, and then I could do something on the bottom or long checklist or whatever. Love, love, love. So I don't know. Leave a comment below what do you think I should do. And I am leaning towards using the Sterling Ink planner for 2024. And yeah, just not sure though. Yeep. So I'm going to wrap this video up and leave any comments or questions you have below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and give this one a thumbs up. See you in my next one. Bye.